Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Hello my dear and esteemed students to a new lesson of English. Lesson number 1 in the unit number 6. And this unit has the title of the world of sport. The world of sport. In this lesson we have lesson number A or number 1 and 2. And they are under the title of reading, especially identifying topic sentences. And at the same time here I want to divide these lessons, I mean 1 and 2, into 2 sections or 2 parts. And today we will deal with part number 1. Part number 1. Let's do the tasks. The first one, before you read, number A, in pairs, discuss these questions. We have 2 questions and we have to explain and discuss these 2 questions. Number 1. Are you a football fan? Are you a football fan? Do you hate football or can you take it or leave it? And why? Number 2. Match these football teams to their countries. We have a list here. We have 2 columns. The first one, football team, and then on the right we have the country, I mean the country which the team belongs to. We have on the left Al-Afriki, Al-Hilal, Al-Ahli, Estudiantes, Manchester United, AC Milan. And on the right we have some countries like Italy, Libya, England, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Argentina. And the following and the last question is number 3. Do you think some sports should be for men only or for women only? Now let's deal with the first question. Are you a football fan? Sure, we are all football fans. I mean most young people like football. So most of us are football fans. Do you hate football? Or do you hate football or can you take it or leave it? I think if I want to talk about myself, for me, I don't hate football. I like football. Why? Because playing football is an interesting game. And at the same time, it has benefit. It benefits you. Number 2. These are the answers of question number 2. Al-Afriki team is Libyan team. Al-Afriki Darna, Libya. Al-Hilal, it belongs to Saudi Arabia. Al-Ahli, it belongs to Egypt. It's an Egyptian football club or team. Estudiantes, it's an Argentinian. It belongs to Argentina. Manchester United, we can match it with England. AC Milan with Italy. Now question number 3. Do you think some sports should be for men only or fun for women only? Here you can answer this question, my dear students, according to your opinion, according to your thoughts and so on, because some of us think that some sports should be played by men and some others should be played by women. So here you can use your own answers. You can write down these answers in front of you, my students, and after that we can move to task number B. Task number B says, talk to your partner, discuss the meaning of these words. Crowd, dressing room, halftime, league, manager, match, pitch, player, referee, spectator, and score. All of these words are related to sports, especially football. Now the first word, which is crowd. Crowd is a large number of people gathered together. A number of people, a big number of them, gathered together. Dressing room is a place for people to change clothes. A place where people change their clothes when they want to play football, basketball, and so on. Half time, an interval in the middle of a sporting event. An interval in the middle of a sporting event. League is an association of sporting clubs. Manager, someone who manages or directs an organization or establishment, let's say, or sports team. Match, formal game or team event in which participants compete to win. Pitch, the defined site of football or other match. The defined site of a football or other match. Player, a participant in a sport or sporting event. Referee is the judge in a sporting event. The judge in a sporting event is called a referee. Spectator. Spectator is a person who watches a sporting event, like a game or a match of football, match of basketball, and etc. And score is the number of points, goals, etc. scored by each team in a game. And according to the score, we can depend that this team is the winner and that team is the lost. Now, task number C. Complete the table. Use the words from the books in exercise number B. We have two columns. The first one is people, or under the title of people, and the second one is under the title of things. Under the title of people we have a player, crowd, manager, spectator, and referee. On the other hand, under the title of things we have match, pitch, half-time, league, dressing room, and finally we have score. Now reaching at this point, my dear students, we can end up the first class or the first part of this class, I mean the world of sport. We can continue talking about this lesson in the following part, I mean part number 2. So now I want to say to everybody of you goodbye.